and already feeling fantastic, I have to say. So controlled, so locked down. My name's Guy Kestevan, top of stage 3 of Ard Rock Enduro with the last of the bike reviews from this weekend. So yeah, we've got the Nukeproof Megawatt. So sorry, Megawatt Elite. So mullet, Shimano powered e-bike. Hopefully I've got enough card left for one run on it, and yeah, let's see how she goes. Here we go. So cheers lad. Shimano EP8 motor, alloy frame, 64-degree head angle, 78-degree seat angle, and already feeling fantastic, I have to say. Custom X2 shock, box 38 Performance Elite on the front. Oh, this is feeling awesome straight away. Nukeproof zone wheels, Assegai on the front, and then DHR. I was thinking it might be a high roller or Assegai on the rear. You right? Yeah. I'm the last rider, I'm sweeper. So, and it's mullet as well, so getting that tighter back end agility. But this feels so controlled, so locked down. Reach is 475 on this large, so not crazy long. But you know what? I'm amazed. I mean, I've just come off a Focus Sam squared, and I have to say this feels so much more composed, even though it's on air shock. Can't believe how much more grounded this feels. I think that's on 2.6 Magic Marys. I think that would feel totally locked down, but yeah, this is an absolute video. I mean, obviously Nukeproof have got that gravity thing pretty well dialed, working with Sam Hill and a lot of other legendary riders, and he's got his grips on it. That's one thing I don't like actually. It's got metal ending grips, which I'm not a fan of. But hell's teeth, suspension on it. I mean, I've literally jumped on it. Paddy's set it up for me. He's been riding it first 2 stages. But this, as a gravity e-bike, this is amazing, and it's really good value as well, because they've kept to the alloy frame and they've basically made everything they need count up. Took a flag out, but in front we went inside. This is an absolute pinner. Another interesting thing, it's been a lot more frugal with the battery on this EPX. It's only it's a 600 watt hour battery on this Elite compared to the Comp, the cheapest model in the range. But even that gets like a RockShox Seb, decent fork and shock, but this is totally sorted. You get the bigger battery, you get Maxxis double D tyres, so plenty of protection on them. Max grip as well, 3C, so yeah, it's not the easiest bike to propel into this headwind, even with the motor on, because I'm actually going past the motor. But you know, obviously first impressions, I literally jumped onto it at the top of this stage, but damn, this feels good, so good. Come on. No, Paddy's not getting this back for the next stage, that's for sure. Woo! Ha ha! Right, last section, to the water bar. Hell yes! That is absolutely awesome. Through the little grassy sections. What else do you need to know? Yeah, it's pretty much all Nukeproof. Finishing kit is really sorted. Woo! Come on! You went come on! And on the Mega again. On the Megawatt. So like I say, it's mullet. That's the guy front. It's SLX. That is how they keep the cost really good value. We got the 4-pot brake, so there's still plenty of braking power on it. It's interesting because Paddy actually prefers the feel of the Focus, because he's swapping between them just for comparison, and he actually likes the kind of shorter, steeper bike, but it's probably because he's a better rider than me, more skillful. But I'm loving the way this looks after me, and then considering how plush that shock feels, loads of mid-stroke support as well. Just that bit more reach, bit more slackness, I personally find really helping me out. Just seems to carry speed as well. Now, even with those max grip rubber on and a mullet back end, which I'd typically suggest wouldn't carry as much rolling speed, but just the way this pumps and turns and tucks itself in, then that EP8, plenty of power from that. Like the lens, God knows what you can see. Woo! But even then, I mean, I almost felt like I buzzed the tyre then. But send. Oh, this feels awesome down here. He's dropped. And again, it's 170mm of travel, so plenty on tap, plenty of stroke. Just let Sarah go. Breathing room. Dropping again. Use that short back end. Tuck it in. You're never going to run out of grip with an assy guy. Well, that's the theory anyway. So take those nice fast higher lines there. Oh yeah, slide it back in. I just like the way, whee, little send. Just love the way you can just squeeze that back end around. I have to say, this weekend has been the weekend I've really started to really appreciate mullet on the tighter and twistier stuff and just kind of the surprise stuff. There we go, in nice and high. High line into that one. Coming in. Cheers. But that back end, that X2, and it's custom tuned, but anyhow, Nukeproof know what they're doing. That's very clear from how good this back end feels. Feels absolutely superb. I was thinking, might be a bit too plush, but actually, feels really supportive through the mid-stroke. I'm not blowing through the travel either. So they've got the progression bang on. And because it's an air shock, it's just a lot easier to adjust and work with. You've got a low speed compression lever on it if you need to firm it up for climbing, but and that length, just giving it that stability. This has been a hell. I need to get one of these back in for a proper test, definitely. So, sorry, that's had to be a super quick one on the Megawatt. Just for some reason the camera's eating through its card really quickly. But massive thanks to Nukeproof for lending me the bike for a couple of stages. Thanks to Zero Cycling for sponsoring the channel. Thanks to PEs, thanks to Crud, thanks to DMR as well. Thanks to my Patreon subscribers who get extended, exclusive and behind the scenes edits. And they get ad-free cuts as well if you subscribe on a monthly basis. Yeah, guys like Graham, thank you very much. And so yeah, I'm desperate to get this bike in for another test. I've really loved riding this. This has been, yeah, one of the outstanding e-bikes I've ridden. You know, it's relatively industrial in the way it looks, I think I say, but suspension is so solid. To jump on a bike and rage it that hard, that quickly on courses like this, yeah, I'm really impressed. So expect a longer review on this and hopefully a tech talk round as well. And I've spoken to Rob at Nukeproof. But for now, I've been Guy Kestevan on Guy Case TV, riding the Nukeproof Megawatt Elite. Thank you very much.